Because it's all over there. It is.
The nigga with a mask talking about the police. Nigga, I was going through a child custody battle. Nigga, I was tired of it. These bitches sitting outside of my motherfucking mama house. Nigga telling me they gonna kill my mama, nigga, and I'm supposed to sit here. They ain't crazy, this motherfucker. I ain't tripping no way, cause they ain't gonna give me a bill anyway. It's TMC, too much crippin', man. These niggas is real weirdos, so it don't matter. Y'all done interneted me into the jail. Just be happy. Be happy, my boys. That's it, right? I ain't tripping off that shit, though.
Yeah, you know, that's all they do. You the talk of the town, the talk of the city. Shit.
Oh, man, y'all. It's going down. It's going down. Oh, no, it's going down. Listen, y'all, get in here, y'all. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Listen, we got BRICC Baby Rico case. We got, is BRICC Baby, who the hell snitching on Big U? Do you know who's snitching on Big U? What happened? I heard they calling him Big Yusufa. Big Yusufa. So you take the C and Big Yusufa. That's what I said. I heard allegedly. But listen, snitching on Big U. What's going on with this snitching allegations? Now BRICC Baby and Luce Cannon, they talking about they beefing. Is it a play? Who knows? Was they cellmates? Was they not cellmates? We don't know what the hell had happened. We don't know what the hell had happened. And you know what that is?
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That is some bullshit right there. But listen, though. We also got Jreed, y'all. He just remixed it, y'all. I just had to bring the sound effect. He just remixed it for us. Jreed is back outside full force now. He's talking about what's going on, leaning towards things that's happening within the No Jumper Brawl, within this Big U Rico, within this Luce Cannon Rico, within this Wack 100 supposed connections and link to the Rico. We even hear Jreed talk about the watch. I don't understand how Wack tried to be out the situation this whole time, but yet he pushing himself in the situation when he even brought up the watch. When he was there, he said, nah, Luce, don't do it, Luce, chill. But he was there. Jreed and them posted had came to see him. That's what happened. It's the truth, right? Supposedly, this is what the truth was. Then Wack goes on Clubhouse and say, this is what happened when y'all come and try to see me. I'm 47 years old. But then Wack says on No Jumper, following these things, he goes to No Jumper and talks to Adam and tells Adam this. Listen to me. He goes and tells Adam this. Everybody hit the poll from the beginning. Just hit the poll. We got a lot to get into. We also got Wack 100 and J Prince Jr. and the FBI links. What? Did Wack talk to the FBI about J Prince Jr.? This is what's going on the YouTube streets. This is what's happening. Academics is pressing him, asking him questions about these things too. So it's not like I'm just pulling this out of the thin air. No, this is real things that's happening. So listen, man. Salute to everybody. You already know the vibe. All right, let's get right into the content. I need everybody to be a part of On Go. Subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bells on, and make sure that you're notified when we drop. And we're going to get through all these things, and we're going to break them down. But then I'm going to also go into a case read, and we're going to bring up some paperwork as well. And trust me, you want to stick around for the paperwork read, because that is going to be bridging into our next live that we're going to be doing after this live. So this live may be like an hour and change. And then after that live, we're going to bridge it at the end with the paperwork read that we're going to go into, because the next video is going to be based on that. And that video is coming after this one. So salute to everybody. Let's get back into the content.
That's the one thing, man. I ain't fighting life. You know what I mean? This shit gonna be over one day. You know what I mean? Hey, it's that big old deal, man. It's the BRICC, man. Why everybody laid up with their feet up out there, man.
Everybody drop a like and subscribe to the channel now, all right? Hit the poll. Hit the poll.
Still keeping it strong, nigga. Don't think nothing from...
This call is from a federal prison.
Hey, sometimes it be a mental test to see where a nigga hard at in his chest, man. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker use you, abuse you. As soon as you get out the way, they act like they ain't worried about losing you. You know what I mean? But hey, check it out. This is for everybody speaking on the BRICC, bro. I buddies with me and nigga. Nigga ain't could never kick me out of nothing on the dead homies. And every nigga talking about some snitches without paperwork on the dead homies don't have to pay for it how they pay for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Take that up with the Lord, nigga, because on the dead homies, that nigga right here standing strong, nigga, and really programming like a programmer. So, you know what I mean? Nigga disrespect the program, you already know. Nigga better stand for something for the nigga, something to stand on them, man. I don't got too much to say about nothing. You get what I'm saying? But it's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's like downtown, 10 minutes away from the beach, but I'm so far out of reach, man. You did?
He bugging. Yo, I'm down the beach, but I'm just so far out of reach. Yo, bruh, I did a video, a upload, like yesterday, bro. I said, and I had to bring it in, sugar free. I said, did the loc go to the feds and turn pimp? I said, no.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
On my mama's mama, I said, no. Because he rhyming all his words now. He sound like he from the Bay. R.I.P. to Mac Dre. What the fuck are all niggas? I said, nah, man. Everything, listen to all BRICC Baby talks when he in jail now. Everything rhyming, yeah, man. Besides the brick and the Trinic, everything's rhyming now like a real old school pimp shit. Like, what type time are you on? But, you know what I mean? I don't know how you go to the feds and now you want to turn a pimp when you in jail. It's only men's in there. It's only men's and they friends is in there. So don't turn pimp when you in jail. So youngins, don't you go in jail and turn pimp. Okay? Don't you turn pimp. All right. We gonna get back to this content because he bugging. He even incriminating himself in this said audio, so we're gonna let it rock out, then we're gonna get into the next thing. I ain't gonna do too much. So salute to everybody that's rocking with us. Hopefully y'all had a blessed day today. Grand rising to all the people that's waking up. We in different time zones, but guess what? God bless y'all. Everybody that believe in God or Jesus, make sure y'all drop a 7 in that chat. It don't matter. You could be a street nigga, you could be whoever you want to be. That don't mean nothing, man. I've been in the street my whole life. It don't matter. I believe in God, man. I believe in Jesus, and I'm telling you, son, even when I was doing some of the negative things I was doing, son, I'm sweating my God, man. Telling you, he's holding me down, though. You feel me? Still holding me down, though. Salute to that. So if you believe in God or Jesus, make sure I see you. Make sure he see you, too. Drop a 7 in my chat. Drop a 7 if you believe in Jesus walking, nigga. On Jesus sandals, homie. On Jesus sandals. Let's get back to the content.
I don't know what's going on, you know what I mean? But I'll be home soon. You know what I mean? It's a major setback for a major comeback, man. You know what I'm saying? I could care less about what the words say. I'm trying to get back to my kids. Everybody want to make content on my situation, nigga, but my daughter graduating from high school, nigga, in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I got a baby that just started school. I got kids that's out of reach right now. You get what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? So y'all hit that thank you button. Y'all go ahead, run up them views, you know what I'm saying, and do what y'all gonna do. I ain't even been playing the phone, because the phone gonna play you at the end of the day. Niggas wanna be so tough and rough on that motherfucker, bro. They crashing theyself. Dead homies. But I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Free to BRICC. It's gonna be free to BRICC t-shirts up, man. Y'all go stop by an awful lot of cough syrup. Like I said, go get y'all ski mask and whatever y'all gonna get, man. This kill squad to the squad on the streets, man. Free the squad, free the squad. Y'all go tap in with young Barry Gordy, man. Tell Compton Rick Rock, man, continue being a real nigga, man. He just sent the nigga some money out of nowhere, man. Shout out Donnie, shout out Mikey, shout out everybody else, Flacco and the whole gang, man. You already know it's BRICC, not the trick, man. It's the BRICC Babies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Kai, Sky, Zai, and Zoe, man, you know what I'm saying? And the BRICC ladies, my mama, my wife, you know what I'm saying? And the rest of the foundation, man. There's a million of them, you know what I mean? We gonna keep on standing strong, you know what I mean? And free the real, everything at the game, man. Free the family, though.
Salute to y'all for BRICC Baby. But we here, so salute to us. But back to BRICC Baby. I don't know what happened. First of all, I'm gonna take this from the instance, man. You gotta look in people's eyes when they talking to you, for real, for real. That's how you know when people telling you the truth. I'm telling you, that's why I take off the shades. Fuck all that daddy cool shit. Feel me? Listen. In this same video, this same audio that we just listened to, we just eavesdrop on. You know what I mean? We just eavesdrop over. If you blood, you bees dropped on it. If you crip, you seas dropped on it. But we just eavesdropped on it. If you just a neutral, you just eavesdropped on it. Use your ease. The nigga BRICC says, yo, you know what I mean? Niggas mad, man, it's too much. It's TMC, homie. It's TMC. He popping his collar. He really popping this shit. That's why I said, is the nigga sugar free? And I played a sugar free clip in the video the other day, yesterday. I bought the nigga. He said, yo, I cooked the bitch some chicken. I'm by the bitch crib. The bitch wasn't even, bitch crib wasn't even clean. He said, like, look, the bitch thought she was about to eat some of the steaks, because you know how I do my gravy. You know what I mean? I be flipping the gravy. This sugar free, son, I swear to God. He said, you know how I be doing the gravy. Nigga, I cooked all that chicken and all that shit, nigga. I took all that shit, and then bow, nigga, threw the shit in the garbage. Bitch, you can't eat, nigga. And then he said he left a fucking note on the fridge, nigga. Bitch, fuck you. Sugar free. Shout out to Sugar Free. That nigga was pimping. Real time. Shout out to Sugar Free. But BRICC acting like he go to jail turn pimp. But look, he talking about too much crip. First of all, you're in a crip, Rico. Let's be serious, right? Because we gonna do, you know, we gonna make jokes. But you're in a crip involved Rico. Okay? A rolling 60s Rico. Even though we know it's a big U Rico. But they're using the rolling 60s and all these things to further tie all these things in together. And this is the whole conspiracy of what's going on. You need to be so much further from those things and those conversations right now that you're in jail, you don't even understand. Any person, especially if you're a young person out here, anywhere, and you get locked up for something and you find yourself in a case and they are alleging you to do or be or say or act like anything that they're alleged, because remember, they allege that you are this because you're innocent until proven guilty. If they allege you're anything, if they say you're aggressive, when they see you around and when they come to court, nigga, you're cool as ice. If they said you was this, you're the total opposite. When you get free, if you want to go back to being who you want to be, then you go back to being who you want to be. But you do not play like you're trying to keep it real to the streets, which is a damn illusion, a damn mystery. And you still talking about cripping and all this shit. When you get online, all you supposed to be talking about is this, man. Look, man, the kids, this and this and that. You know what type of conversation these guys supposed to be having, bro? I didn't hear from BRICC or Luce and none of them. Talking to your kids, man. What you talking about, man? These are the kinds of conversations we need to have. We want to hear that. That's what you want to hear. How you talk to your kids in a time like this one, which is a tragic time right now, that you in jail right now and you facing a goddamn Rico, man. Because niggas is running online and thinking this shit is a joke and this shit is a game. This shit is not no game, nigga. It's not no game. Some people talk, oh, nah, nigga got one robbery charge. Nigga could come home, son. Seti Nash. Shut up, Seti. Shut your ass up, man. Shut your ass up, young and Heffy. He got one robbery. Shut your ass up, too. Shut your ass up, too. It ain't disrespect to them niggas. This is black. I don't disrespect black people. It's not that serious to me, but you can shut your ass up, though. Because what the hell are you talking about, bro? It's not just a robbery. We just state-type people. We probably locked up, did all our time, or anything we did in a state, my nigga. When you talking about the feds, it's a whole different ball game. I don't act like I'm no professional, no feds, and I hate that niggas is online right now because we dealing with cases like this. Now, everybody that did a fed bid is a professional now. Nah, son, I did 10 years, nigga. I know everything. Slow down, slow down. Remember the old school shit? Slow down, nigga. Everybody case is different. Everybody case is different. But when we're dealing with these Hobbs Acts, I went on my channel and did a couple of reads of a couple of Hobbs Acts, 4 to 5 cases I read on my channel. Different ones so that we could see how they're prosecuting and how they're trying different Hobbs Act cases, which the Hobbs is covering the robberies and the Hobbs is covering the extortions. And I could bring up some of this paperwork and show you. Because we're going to get into a paperwork read. You know what I mean? It shows you, listen, man, one guy, Justin Taylor and David Taylor, it must be brothers or cousins. They caught up in a robbery. An attempted robbery goes wrong. Listen to me, attempted robbery goes wrong, right? So they got 2 attempted. David is not even the header of the case. It's Justin Eugene Taylor, and then David Taylor is on the case with him. But this is the main guy, just like how Eugene is the main guy in this, but it's not as a big of a case that they got all these people in it. It's just probably him and him in the case. But regardless of the fact, see, David Taylor is not even the header of the case. Okay? Automatically, David Taylor had two attempted Hobbs acts. Okay? Like I told you, the Hobbs Act covers the robbery, because robbery is taken by force, a person, all this, threatening their person or a person's property. That's what that is, right? Then you got extortion, okay? Extortion is taken by abuse of power or taken by like threats and shit like that. You feel me? You extorting them. So on Luce Cannon's order of detention thing that they said they're going to detain him, they wrote in blue that I read it. They wrote in blue, they want to keep him detained because of his pending charges. They wrote robbery, and then they wrote a / and then they wrote extortion. So remember, Luce is a part of the robbery, allegedly. That's what Dale Morrison said. He testified to this. He said Luce was a part of it. Okay, so just because he was a part of the robbery, that don't mean that Luce had to be a part of the extortion, because y'all trying to push all that extortion shit on Big U. The fuck? And then Luce then went online to say, yo, bro, the nigga took the money and the 50 grand and ain't give nobody nothing. So listen when we start to connect a lot of dots now. When this whole shit play out, it's going to get nasty, bro. It's going to get really, really nasty. Remember Luce said that too, about the 50,000 and all of that. And remember he said, the nigga, we gave the nigga the money, the nigga ain't get nobody nothing. Okay? But it shows that you are part of extortion. So look, let's say they charging him with the robbery and they charging him with the extortion. Okay? They're not charging him with attempted robbery, Hobbs Act robbery. They're charging you with a robbery because guess what? The robbery was successful. Dale Morrison and that paperwork that we read, did you see an unsuccessful robbery? No. You seen the nigga stopped paying money, Dale Morrison. He was paying up to $25,000 at his highest earning capacity. After that, he switched lanes and said he don't need I don't know what the fuck made this rat think that he don't need no supposed alleged Big U protection. Allegedly. Alleged. But I'm just saying, now why you don't need it? Allegedly, you rat. So look, right? Now he says he don't need it. Now what happens now? He pushed the line, so now people have to send over a demonstration. This is where we get to. He has to get a demonstration. He says this is the rat himself. He is the 6ix9ine of this case. So anybody lifting that nigga up, you not know better than Wack 100, because that nigga, y'all cook Wack 100. When that nigga talk to 6ix9ine, I'm not running around talking to no fucking rats. I'm not lifting up no rats on my platform. I don't want to interview you. I don't want no views from you. I don't want no money from your videos. I don't want shit from a rat. Salute to that. I'm just making that clear, and that message is for Dale Morrison himself, because I don't. And that's not me slandering the man or doing nothing to the man, because he's black, and I get that. But at the end of the day, you're not going to rat on a bunch of people, then get on the nigga's platform the other day and then talk like you Malcolm or some shit. You're not going to do that, because you will be the one that's confusing the youth too, because you're going to act like you in the streets and do all of these things allegedly to yourself. But then when you get in a hot one of these hots on your ass, now you want to go running around ratting on niggas and doing like a buy-in bust on a nigga, giving them niggas the fucking alleged extortion money from the feds and all types of shit. And you didn't just tell on people that just was went in your dispensary or you alleged think hurt you allegedly. No, nigga, you told on other people too, Dale. That's why that shit is crazy, bro. You ratting, and then you probably ratted on people that they didn't even hurt you, bro. Because that's how the feds work. They want to know what you know. They want you to get inside the fucking circles. They want, come on, bro. Some niggas is showing you love and you was ratting on them niggas, Dale. Let's be honest with ourselves, my nigga. Let's be honest, my nigga. Got no words for a nigga like that, bro. Got no words for a nigga like that. Nigga, I lived in the streets my whole life and played this shit straight, my nigga. Straight up, son. And every time it don't go right for yourself, it don't go right, my nigga. But just guess what, nigga? You just play that shit the right way and just say, fuck it, man. God great, my nigga. I find myself in wild situations, nigga. Play that shit straight, my nigga. Come on, son. We all got a chance to play this shit straight, son. Because when you take the opportunity to be in the streets and you call yourself a street dude, or you call yourself a gangster, you call yourself a gang member, gang banger, gang affiliate, any fucking thing, or anything street affiliated, and you just got to take this shit. Come on, bro. We just got to be real with each other. But look, we all going to be getting into a lot of things right now. All right? Salute to everybody else with us. Everybody hitting the poll. Everybody get the likes up too. Let's get the likes on 30, 40 right quick. Let's get the likes up. Let's get all that up because we got a lot to get through. I got paperworks. We breaking this shit down, and that's what we doing. And that's what I need from y'all because that's what's going to help more of us to join, more of us to get the message, and more of us to get in that chat because y'all are informative. We are doing this together. That's why I said this is on go together. It's not about me creating content. Some of the content you see on my channel, people that's in my chats hit me and say, yo, Oota, yo, do this. Yo, think about this. This is what it's about, man. It's symbiotic energy. Nobody does nothing by themselves. If they think they do, go with Tom Hanks and be on Castaway. I bet you have a fucking coconut or a fucking volleyball talking shit to it and going crazy. Nobody does nothing by themselves, brother and sisters. So let us build together and let us be on point and let us be on go. Point blank. Now let's get back to some of this work. Point blank, period. You heard? On Jesus Sandals. We got Jreed, y'all. We got Jreed. Jreed about to go in the conversation. He about to break down what he feeling he want to break down. So we just going to take a listen. We just going to let Jreed rock out. And then anybody that think what they think can get in the comments because we will be changing the poll. So make sure y'all hitting that poll. I'm going to check on it. I'm going to move it over. It don't matter. Tell me what y'all thinking about in the comments. What y'all thinking about what Jreed's talking about or anything that's happening on this stream. So let's get to it.
We ain't playing with nobody. So today, you know, to my knowledge, you know, the paperwork comes out, huh? My phone blowing up, everybody, hey, they saying this up to you. I'm like, what y'all talking about? So, man, let's see what people talking about, man. I don't know what people got going on, but we gonna listen real quick.
Against you that probably could have been an ex-wife or something. Outstanding warrant. He has an outstanding warrant and report of violence January 2025 incident. So now they done said that you had a January violent incident. So the incident that they're mentioning is actually no jumper. Okay.
Shout out to Oota on Go, man. This is where I got the content from. Make sure y'all go over there and hit that man's page, Oota on Go. I just wanted to hear what he said, man. This is the first one I clapped on, so, you know, we listening. Let's see.
It's nasty work. The incident that they're mentioning is no jumper. Jreed in that situation. Even though they mentioned 2025 January, actually this took place on the 26th of December. How do I know that, you may ask? Because the day that it happened in the midday, right?
This is a smart individual. But I think I heard, you know what? I heard a couple of people responding, right? He's accurate. Good job, Oota on Go. Good job.
In New York, so it's a different time zone, right? Midday, it looked like daytime in the video. But around the time of nighttime, that same night, I was online with a different bunch of people, and it ended up getting into my emails, flying straight from LA into my email on the 27th. It was like 12 or 1 o'clock in that morning.
This would get me, though. Here go everybody with the... I just heard another brother with this saying something about how they got the video. Nobody knows where... I want to know where the video came from. I want to know that. Who flying out the video? Because, man, somebody thought this was hilarious. Man, I bet you them niggas sitting up in that prison cell don't think that shit funny.
So I had the full video, even though I never posted the full video, because I never thought that was something that anybody should post the full video of. It was just pretty crazy for me to see it and for it to be online. Had everybody thinking like Clarence in Menace to Society with the damn tape. Be like this. Clarence with the damn tape. Now Clarence want to be mad at everybody. Remember they was running around like he was mad, but everybody was showing the tape? Now they mad with everybody when you was the one selling the tape for $5.99, Clarence. When O-Dog was trying to get money in 999, whatever, he was actually trying.
On this TV whooping this boy ass. Man, I'm telling you, it's a good ass fight, man. This look like Kane beating your ass the other night, man.
Yeah, nigga. Ooh, I bet you Kane won't be laughing after 5 won't get a hold of this motherfucking tape. You bet that shit, nigga.
beating you, and then this is Kane whooping your ass on this TV. You
That
got
nigga,
your ass.
fuck Kane, nigga. Motherfucking Kane, nigga. Don't talk to me about no goddamn Kane.
Man, fuck you.
That
Like you
pudgy ass motherfucker.
Just because you're on TV, you got your ass whooped. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I like how you broke that down, man. Men's Society. That's when, you know, a nigga, one of them niggas had that tape. Niggas was mad, huh? Somebody was mad at somebody like, nigga, I'm gonna put that tape out. That might be a scenario. Because as you see everything unfold right now, right? Think about it. I'm for real. Think about it. Go look at the movie Men's Society. Oota on go. You, look. If ain't nobody said it right, you said it right, bro. Check this out. I just caught on. Just think about this scenario, y'all. What if somebody in this camp, right, got some friction going on? Or maybe there's intimidation. You know, you hear a lot of shit that's going on with this Rico case. A lot of extortion and things like that, right? Now, say, for instance, somebody want to put a play together, right? So they get a few people, you know, put enough people up in there, and then, you know, I'm going to tell y'all to stay back, though, right? We're going to get these other people to jump out, you know what I'm saying, jump out the window, boom. Make sure y'all record it, though. It's called leverage. Because we want to get some niggas out the way. You remember Mr. Society? That nigga Chauncey? That nigga wanted Jada. He wasn't playing with Jada.
I didn't know I had that shit in me.
Give
Fuck
it to
the
me,
Terminator,
nigga. You jacked that
Hell
Korean
yeah.
motherfucker.
Hey, you like that
Nigga,
shit?
you always trying to put on a show.
Dog. Yo, dog, let me get a dub of this motherfucker, man. This is bad, man.
Oh,
Dub, don't get that nigga shit.
man, fuck that. I'm selling these mot50s for $59.95.
Nigga, I got money, nigga. You ain't
$50, you can have this
Shut up,
motherfucker.
Wack.
Motherfucker.
Jerry Curl, motherfucker.
Oh shit, this nigga tripping.
Ain't ready to put a hole in the motherfucker.
Hey, it's a spooky game out here, man. You know what? And you know, what I gotta take accountability for, man. I gotta stop walking around here and thinking these niggas it's devils. Straight up. Wolves trying to walk around in sheep's clothing, snakes slithering. So what I'm trying to say is, man, I'm thinking like they filmed this video, right? They sent it out to a mass people, right? So you really can't pinpoint, but you can pinpoint because there's some certain individuals that know about that recording and what their agenda is. Oh yeah, I don't think somebody. Yeah. Nigga, y'all ain't gonna think it's so funny, nigga, when the police get this tape, huh? Damn. That ain't even coming from me. That's them people on that end. Think about what I'm saying. Oota on go, man. I think you might have hit the nail on the coffin with that one. For those that ain't seen Men's Society, man, go out there and check out Men's Society by the Hughes brothers. I think Tupac. And allegedly, I think it's out there, man. I think they end up suing that nigga Pac for that. But anyway, Oota on go, man. Yeah, we got a Chauncey over there. One of them niggas, man, put the tape out, set them niggas up for the fall. But what they didn't think was going to happen was the shit just went too far. Then they end up touching on certain people that they shouldn't have been putting they shouldn't put their hands on nobody anyway. God don't like ugly. And he ain't too fond of cute. That's what my mom used to tell me. Grandmother and all of them. That's what they used to tell me. God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of cute. So all that shit niggas out there doing thought was cute. Got y'all niggas on them wall phones. Hey, baby. I miss you. I ain't hear none nigga ask for their kids. Unbelievable. Let's get back to it though, man.
So shout out to Old Dog for trying to get some money. Two, something like that. Okay? So salute to that. All right, so it says the violence. Okay, the court finds that a serious risk exists that the defendant will obstruct. Okay, let's see what they actually take. The court bases the foregoing on. It'll be jotted on there. See, the court serious risk that he would obstruct the attempt to adjust. Okay, but they already never checked those in the first place. It is therefore ordered that the defendant be detained prior to trial. Whoa.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right
So
there.
that means that however long it is, I think that they're gonna, them people is pushing for this case to go happen fast. Usually with indictments like this, with multiple defendants like this, they could be in jail sitting around for 4 years, you know.
I remember being locked up, man, you know, in the county. And I used to run across certain individuals. This is when I was like in the IE, I think. I don't think yeah, probably, maybe so. And I used to run across certain individuals, you know, that was in the system. I used to look at them like, you know, how long they probably had been down, you know what I mean? And they was like, you know, they've been down for hella years. And I was like, damn. But they was like, oh, you know, I'm a Fed case, so it's different. So they was like, yeah, you know, I ain't taking the deal. And, you know, either with the feds, this is the only thing I really know. You know, with the feds, they, you know, they have football numbers. So, you know, it was a life sentence anyway. Not only that, it was time being spent anyway. So it didn't matter if they was in the system or fighting the case. It didn't matter no matter what, because they knew they was doing time. So it was more about, you know, shit, I'm just going to fight it, and whatever they give me, they give me. But, you know, yeah, I seen individuals up in there fighting their case, and only people I really seen come home or, you know, get out of a situation, because nobody really beats the feds. You'll take a deal or something like that. That's what I've heard. Don't have me sitting up here speaking like I'm just like you know, Fed specialist. I don't know nothing about the feds, my boy. Other than what I'm hearing, and, you know, some individuals I run across. But, you know, certain individuals I heard get from a year to a day. I mean, from a day to a year. You know what I mean? Most situations happen like that when you have no prior criminal history. That's the only time I've really heard, you know, somebody basically, I guess, as they say, beating it, getting probation or something like that. Other than that, I don't know too much about it. You know, you do, it's whatever. And I'm saying whatever because y'all niggas asked for this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, even when the person called me on the phone and talking about, yeah, we cool. Man, to me, that's an insult. So I was like, yeah, we cool, bro. Yeah, we cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because I already know God has something for a nigga like you. The streets too. It was only a matter of time. I don't care what nobody say. Boy, you keep doing shit like that, man, okay. You have to be slow. And then they sit here and as I'm listening on people on the phone talking about, you know, yeah, they don't know. We don't know what. Y'all exposing everything right here on platforms. What we don't know? Y'all hiding something we don't see? Hey, look. As I'm getting to it, they trying to sit here and say, man, it's all come down to the no jumper situation again. If it comes down to me having to say, let that nigga out, keep that nigga in, nigga, your ass is grass, nigga. I'm telling you now, nigga. You might as well just go ahead and sit your ass. You might as well go ahead and sit your ass down, man, and have a little chill for a minute, man. You know, shit, because if you look at it, you tried to kill me, I think, man. Not I think. I don't know, though, man. I could be tripping right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Y'all tell me. Let me know in the comments, man. Am I tripping? Was they trying to kill me? Or was they trying to hug me or something? Let me know. Like and subscribe to the page, man. Again, shout out to Oota on Go, man. That was I'll tell you, man. I gotta agree with Aaron Plummer, man. I don't know the man. You know what I mean? I don't know him, but you doing a lot of exploiting over there, man. I'm sitting there thinking about, man, y'all still talking about my name and having my watch up on the. Hey, as a matter of fact, man, I asked Cass Jones where that watch at that he had on that table. This nigga's crazy. I think that was my watch. Hey, Adam. Or Academics. Or Vlad. Trap Lord Ross. One of y'all that be talking to that nigga over there. Hey, bro, ask him where that watch at. I know some people that need it. Hey, some people ask you they need you to drop that off. I can't make this nigga brought the watch on TV. I'm out, man. I ain't got nothing more to say, man. Hashtag enough is enough, man. I'm done with the streets, man. I'm done with all that, man. Like and subscribe to the channel. I kind of like this, man. I think I'm going to have fun talking about y'all. Because, man, I can't make this up. Like and subscribe, man. I'll be back at you, man. Trust and believe, man. I'll be back at you.
It's a lot going on with this. We did hear Jreed say, they tried to kill me. Don't send them people from my head home. He was saying them people tried to clip him. So that is, you know what I mean? We did see the video, and the video was wild. We is going to say that. But us as street people, we just can't. But some people say, I ain't in no streets. Fuck that. I ain't in no damn streets. I just be thinking as a street person. Even though I'm changing my life and it's changed, I'd still just be thinking those street ways and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to say certain things. And you know what I mean? That's just me. But every man feel the way they feel. He feel like, yo, niggas tried to clip him. You know what I'm saying? We did just see that with Hustle Cartel and Finesse 2 times. Well, y'all been your own YouTube streets. Y'all know Hustle Cartel, the gambler, and Finesse 2 times. You know they beefing over Lil King, the little rapper kid. So whatever. So he came out, nah, man, what's up? Well, let's get to it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we gonna get to that. Let's talk. He said, yo, I hope you take a bad pill. That's what I hope. Yeah, let's talk about it. Cause you use a Percocet. Yeah. He was talking about all his shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga's going crazy. Hustle Cartel, the nigga with the dreads, going crazy on Finesse, bro. I'm like, yo, he did all of that. I'm like, all right, he got his shit off. Whatever. I mean, he did his thing. Whatever. He felt what he felt. He said, oh, the kid, it was crazy what he said, but he said what he said. How about he comes back on another video, bro? This is where it goes wrong, I think. He said, nah, and tell them niggas how, yeah. And if you send another nigga at me again and he miss, nigga, you better go put your kids and your family up. Like, damn, bro, come on. So even if he allegedly did send some people at you, or a young nigga, he said he sent a young nigga at him. If he did do this, you're going to go online and say this. So this is that fine line between talking, snitching, and are you just talking your truth? Because this is snitching. This would be considered like a snitching. They'd be like, damn, this nigga snitching on me online? Right? So it's just a fine line, especially with this internet. This internet is what muddies the water with the ratting thing. I'm telling you, because now a person don't have to go and sign papers. They could just come online and say all the shit online, and then the police come, take all the shit, and they don't even need you to come in court and go testify because they already got all your shit right there. So, I mean, people are snitching in various ways right now, man. It's sick. It is a sick thing that's going on right now, man. But we got a lot to get into, man. We got Wack 100, we got academics, we got that, we got some paperwork that I do want to get into as well, because we are going to be prefacing some of that. So salute to y'all. Let's get back to this.
If the feds called you about Jay Prince, why?
I definitely did. I recorded it and put it out too. Did you find it?
So
hip hop police been doing that kind of.
You know,
that ain't nothing new, bro.
Yeah, but they hit me up because I have mutuals that's cool with me. They're just saying, yo,
who hit you up?
We could talk offline about it. I don't want to like throw their name in this.
Hip hop police in New York?
No, it wasn't hip hop police. It was somebody who's mutual with me, but hip hop police inquired with them.
Oh well, I mean, bro, that's I mean, you know what?
Click like, In this video, Wack is about to be questioned on his incidents with Jay Prince. We know the FBI previously approached Wack about this. Wack broke down the situation. However, now he's going to be asked in a different way. Get in the comments. As always, share this video if you like it. Before we get to that, let's hear how the hip-hop police are interlaced into the situation. It will tie together.
I'm gonna be real, and even when it comes to that, that's a lot of times them sitting there kind of watching the internet. But you guys were in the same place. When K Slay used to give his boat, the straight stud and the little yacht parties, right? This is how I met the hip hop police. I pulled up, they jumped out on me. I thought niggas was gonna try to kill me, right? Niggas had on motherfucking Air Force Ones, white tees, motherfucking True Religion jeans where they had the badge like 21 Jump Street under the shirt. It was a motherfucker named Curly. They called him Curly or some shit, light-skinned dude.
Yeah.
Right? So Curly would get the flyer and then email Slay and say, hey, bro, such and such supposed to be in town hosting the club this same weekend. You're not bringing them to your boat because we think it might be some confusion. If so, we might shut your ass down. Straight up, they would tell them. So if it was two people that knew had a problem and they see Slay doing an event on this day on the boat and then dude is supposed to host the club, they would straight up tell Slay, if you got this dude coming on that boat, then you got this dude, we're going to shut you down at the docks. Pier like 39 or some
Wack,
shit. Or some shit.
What you're saying is hitting so close to home because when...
No, bro, I watched, I seen it.
Hold on. The associate that's, and I'll tell you off stream, the associate that's cool with Meek, that's also, you know, I'm decent with, they said, yo, hip hop police hit us about Saturday. And I said, I only went on Friday. I had tickets for Saturday. I let my brother go. They said Saturday, they knew, or you were supposed to expect it to be come back. And they were making sure, and they told niggas like, yo, bro, if y'all niggas got issues with act, or if y'all do whatever, it's going like, and I'm like, so I was talking to them to say, you know, like, listen, I'm a civilian, so if I put police on somebody, I'm gonna tell them I put police on them. So you know, I ain't gonna hide and do, I don't hide and do nothing. So I said, I never contacted no police. And by the way, Meek ain't Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. Everybody know I'm gonna be at a Jamaican event. I said, if hip hop police had those conversations with y'all, now it makes sense because there was a hip hop police. People were pointing out certain people that saying those are hip hop police the day before. And I guess they took note that, oh, Ack is here. I don't even know if Meek was supposed to be there. To this day, I don't know. But they're doing their due diligence and probably said something to his team. And his team probably said, yo, bro, if they saying this to us.
Was you on the flyer or something, Matt? Was you on the flyer?
I announced I was going. I posted it everywhere.
Okay,
I'm going.
That's how they knew. On top of that, bro, it's snitches in the hip-hop community. They tell. Like, it ain't no fucking different.
By the way,
you know how many times gangs bus, we pull up on the bus and I get off and they waiting? Bro, I didn't had like
Wack.
15 encounters with them.
Wack.
That's how I know the dude's name. I said, hey, bro, what's your fucking name? He said they called me Curly. Light-skinned black dude, about 6'2".
Yo, Wack, this is why I got spooked a little bit. Well, not spooked, but I'm like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Because in reality, yo, every place I normally go, and I go to the Barclays, I go Madison Square Garden, I do go to places in New York, but I never announce it. Everybody knew. I even had a stream. My stream that day was called, I'm gonna stream an hour before I go to the Vibes Cartel concert, which was at the Barclays. So I made like this real public announcement, I'm gonna be there, which I never do, but it's Vibes Cartel, my favorite artist. So now when they tell me this, I'm like, somebody must have told him I was going to be there because I don't know no hip hop police to tell him. Like, and if they're asking people who they feel is associated with me, because that's what they told, they were like, yo, bro, we're not trying to get locked out of places. We're not trying to get blah, 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 blah. We're not trying to, like, it ain't like that. Yo, we don't want police be involved with our shit and they talking about you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Talking about me? But it's hip hop police. So I was like, all right, I'm down to, you know, me and Meek got on the phone one time with Savage. Like, it went bad afterwards, but I'm like, yo, I'm not really trying to, like, nobody's never done nothing to me.
Salute to everybody rocking with us. You already know the vibes. Salute to that girl Henny in the chat. Everybody in the chat, you already know the vibes. Make sure y'all getting in the polls. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all thinking, all right? We also going to be getting into, after this, Wack 100. Him and Wack and Academics is now trying to walk back everything that Wack was saying or everything that Academics was saying. Remember, Academics was pressing Wack like, yo, you was a part of extortion. Nah, son, you was a part of the shit with Big U. What about the Rich Hobie car? What about the Future? You know what I'm saying? So now, remember, Wack blew up on them. Then Academics went to his stream saying, yo, man, I spoke to Unc. First of all, I question anybody that just be calling random people Unc for no reason. Anyway, so boom, right? He like, yo, I spoke to Unc, whatever the case may be. But now we see that he's walking back the statement and say, nah, I don't know what Wack did or this and that. And now Wack saying, him and Wack have this conversation. They're talking about, yo, bro, regardless of the fact, Academics hotted him up. So he's being looked at for that extortion type shit because he was allegedly around Big U and all types of shit. Rich Homie Quan said him and Big U was the two people that they went to see. That is a blue button. It's called the Yusufa button because I heard that's what they call Big U behind the wall. Outside, he doing charities. But when you behind that wall, nobody can judge you if you on your Yusufa shit. He on his Yusufa. So that's why I heard BRICC Baby need to be safe because he talking about he was cool with Luce Cannon. And this is what, remember, Luce Cannon was getting at Big U the whole time. Who was Big U? The leader of the Rolling 60s. Do you think that they're going to choose Luce Cannon or Big U? I'll wait. Jeopardy music while I play some fucking tumbleweeds or some shit. Who they going to choose? All right, cool. So when BRICC Baby even act like he want to bring him in the cell, you already in violation. People want to look for you too now. So it looks like they needed to be friends, but guess what? They ain't friends no more. It's looking like they supposedly, who knows if that's a play, but they never were cellmates. I said that from the beginning, and I never believed them to be cellmates anyway. And if they was, the whole cell was like Michael Jordan TNT. They was wired for sound. Yo, I'm about to go for 50 on y'all niggas. Sonics. Who that? Deadlift Shrimp? Yeah. You remember when Mike was talking his talk, son, when he was mic'd up. If they was in a cell together, the cell was bugged. It had ticks. It had caterpillars, all types of shit in there. Arachnids. It was bugged. It was bugged. So we already know that what happened. That what happened. But this is the wild shit. Yo, this is some bullshit.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit.
Everybody and their
right
mama
there.
drop a like. That's and their mama. That's your grandma, but you slow. Yo, bro, how I heard, y'all got to correct me on her. I heard this from my LA correspondent. And if you blood from my LA correspondent. Listen, nigga tapped in with me on Bloods, on Crips. Nigga said, Joe, I heard BRICC Baby was really, they was never cellmates. The nigga is bunked up actually with a white boy with a mohawk. I said not Brinnick, not the Trinick. No. BRICC Baby got a white boy cellmate with, it's not about a white boy. You can have a white boy cellmate. Some white boys is gangsters. But not one with a mohawk. I don't like mohawks. There's something about mohawks, bro. I had to bust him in his mohawk, son. He'd have had like some red marks on the side of that shit. It'd made me feel better. It'd made me feel better. I just don't like mohawks, bro. I just don't like mohawks. But I heard he is banged up with a white boy, and Luce Cannon is banged up with a Spanish nigga, with a vato. I don't know if the nigga norteño, soreño, joreño. I don't know what he is. But he familia. I heard he familia. So look, we getting into a lot with that, man. It's a lot with this case. But look, we also got, because the next video that I'm going to be going into, because I'm going to be doing the paperwork read, and I'm going to be going into Cuffy Gatlin. There's so many things that I've been supposed to do about this. So I'm just going to get back into the things that I'm supposed to do about this Cuffy Gatlin situation, because there's many things that I have not gotten into when it comes to this. Trust me. That's why I've paused on it and let everybody shoot their loads. I've seen everybody stop and do this, and everybody's chasing everything else now. So it's cool now. Now that we done got that clear, that everybody did it for the views and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Let me get back to my content, because I really want to know what the fuck really happened with the Cuffy shit and really what happened with all this big me shit. I'm not just doing this shit for content play. That's why I never said many of them niggas are snitches. I just want to get to the paperwork. I just want to get to the reads, and I want to figure out what the fuck happened, period. You heard? So we are going to be getting into a big read, and I got a video that I'm getting into next. After this is live, okay? It's live. It's BMF. It's the part 2 to my BMF St. Louis, the DEA, the ex-DEA that was working in St. Louis on the case are speaking on BMF, St. Louis, Cuffy Gatlin, J-Bo. They talking about all of this. They talking about Tammy Cowens. We heard everybody online that was a professional, allegedly, and everybody that came from the feds that was an alleged professional with paperwork. You know what I mean? We done heard everybody. That's why I don't say nobody's a rat in this and this and that, because nobody's a professional in this. Well, we're going to hear from professionals, actually ex-DEA agents talking about this shit. That's what I'm talking about. We play a video from them niggas. We don't go talk with the fuzz and say, hey, man, let me come ask you some questions. Because I don't know. I might be bugged after I talk to a nigga that dropped the bugs. You dig? So, yeah, let's be a little smart on that, blood. On grips, on blood. So, look, right? Boom. So, let's get into a little bit of that, though. Boom. So, listen. Let's get into a little bit of this right here. So, at the end of the day, I've done all kinds of parts of this Cuffy Gatlin case. I've done all his co-defendants. Lorenzo Gibbs, Timothy Rush, Andre Rush. Andre Rush is the one who confessed, ultimately led Cuffy to have to plead guilty to the 2 charges. Andre Rush's confession is to the 2 unaliveds, which is Theodis Howard and Terrence Morgan. And in so doing that, they were charged with, they were going to actually face the death penalty charges. Because remember, it all started from the Tammy Cowens setup and all of that. Then it was going a little awry because Tammy was having sex with the leading investigator in the case. Not only was she doing that, she was receiving monies upwards of $211,000. So she received like $212,000 for information that she wasn't helping the feds or the DEA with nothing. She was flip-flopping on her affidavit. The first affidavits, we understand the affidavits that they used that to get the Title III interceptions. So that's how they obtained the Title III warrant and affidavit order to bug Cuffy's phone to make Cuffy's phone target telephone number 1. So we understand all of that had happened. Well, 2 people were unalived, Terrence Morgan and Theodis Howard. And it was said to be that they were informants. Theodis, they said, was an informant, but I think Terrence was allegedly, he may inform, or if he was informant or whatever. It was just around some information that he got unalived as well. All right, cool. So we went through all of that. We went through OIG reports. You know, the OPR OIG reports was the separate reports on Tammy Cowens and Keith Cromer's alleged relationship. So we went through all of that, right? I went through the waiver of indictment plea, Cuffy Gatlin's waiver of indictment plea, when he waived his indictment and he pled guilty and he received the 27 years. So a lot of people was online saying, yo, Cuffy snitched, this person snitched. He had to have snitched because he was charged with a body or 2 bodies. And how the hell they take away 2 bodies to give him some gun charges, some weapons possessions, you know what I'm saying? But what had happened is that, you know, first of all, these people want him. They wanted him. This case was going long, all types of stuff too. So when you're making a plea, this is the plea that you can make. That don't mean you have to snitch in your plea. But I'll go into what they say or they figured that he snitched in or what they was alleging that he snitched in. But whatever. So Cuffy Gatlin does his indictment. He does his waiver of indictment plea and all of these things. All right. So in this plea now, Cuffy's pleading guilty to not only all of the drug conspiracies. He's pleading guilty to all of the drug conspiracies that he's caught into, starting from, it could be stemming past, but because, you know, he's been in the game for a while, but I'm just saying, Tammy Cowens set up, right? Then after Tammy Cowens set up, then she flipped, she tried to change affidavits, do all of these things, do all these things. Then Tammy was told by Keith Cromer, allegedly, right? Tammy was told by Keith Cromer to connect Cuffy with CS2, which was another informant. CS2 then in turn connects Cuffy with an undercover agent who's acting like a drug dealer, but he's really an agent. This undercover agent now sets up, he's really working with Keith Cromer and working with the Atlanta branch, but they're setting up a sting, a fake reverse sting, with the DEA have the drugs, and then you're going to come and act like you're going to come and buy it from them. But you're never going to get these drugs. You're never really going to see these drugs. You're just going to be locked up for conspiracy for fake drugs that they're about to sell to you. You see what I'm saying? So he gets caught. They get caught in the reverse thing. All of this happens. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. We walked it down a little bit. So now while I'm going into this now, just a further breakdown, because on this, because I also did a video on Theodis Howard. Right? Because it can't be Terrence Howard, because Terrence Howard is Theodis Howard. And in that video, it said that he was unalived, headed to the clinic and everything. I did a video on basically that, the news reports. They said that he was the 30th unalived in St. Louis, the unsolved unaliving. They did a thing for him like the following year or so after like the celebration of his life, and they were still talking about it. The unalivings that was happening in St. Luce and all of that. But I just wanted to understand what happened. And in the news reports, they said that he was ambushed actually by 3 individuals, and they clipped him to unalives. You know what I'm saying? They hit him about 7 times. He was with, I think, his sister, if I'm not mistaken, and some other family members, if not a niece or a nephew. He was with some other family members as well. So it's not just like I'm just with Tammy, Cuffy, Big Meats, Tammy, Cuffy, Big Meats, Tammy, Cuffy, Big Meats. No, it's not just that, bro. We're going to do that too. We're going to get into Cuffy, Tammy, Big Meats. They're the fucking whole thing of the case. We understand. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many other shit. I'm a real street nigga, so I understand street shit, nigga. It's not about this, them people. I'm just interested in street stuff. So I'm just getting into the real story. So when we get into this case that I'm showing you right now, because R.I.P., bless the dead, long live, Wani Magic, who is Cuffy Gatlin's brother. As you can see, he's on this paper as well. Brandon Adams is leading and heading on this paperwork as well, right? But then we also see this guy you see Gatlin, right? We also see an Anthony Gatlin as well, Big Ant. Then we see Deron Gatlin. So this is an alleged case that Theotis must have been snitching on. Okay, cool. So I paid my little respect with the video to say, to the family, because we talking about Theotis and Terrence. I tried to look up some stuff for Terrence to find out what happened to him, stuff like that, whatever. But he was unalived in an alley in St. Louis. Allegedly, he was in a car with Cuffy and Andre, right? He was in a car with Cuffy and Andre, and Cuffy and then I think he had to step out to pee, and they pulled in the alley so he could pee. And then allegedly, Cuffy told Andre to, just go do that shit quick, man. Just take care of that shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then he walked out and put 2 in his shit. Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Just put 2 in that nigga shit right there in the alley, nigga. Real shit. So that's what he pled guilty to. You know what I mean? Andre. He pled guilty to his crimes. But in Andre's pleading guilty, they said Andre Rush's guilty plea or his confession spoke to the gravity of the brutality of Cuffy Gatlin, because Cuffy Gatlin wanted to unalive Lorenzo Gibbs, who was, remember, that's his other co-defendant. They was all cool. They knew each other for 30 years. They said Cuffy Gatlin wanted to unalive Lorenzo Gibbs too, because just in case he might tell. Just in case. Because remember, they was caught into a conspiracy and it was indictments and all shit was going on. So this is all about that. This is what this whole shit was blinking off for. Okay, cool. So this is just a preface, because this is what I'm going to be going into on my BMF St. Louis video that I'm doing next. After this live, I'm going to be doing that one next. All right. So we're going to get into paperwork reads, because when we looking at a Rico like this, we could sit around and speculate and nah, man, we're not speculating. We go into real cases and understand what happened in real cases, so we can understand what these people are facing, point blank, period. You know what I mean? God bless or forbid that. We never been caught no fat shit, been state, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to real fat cases if we gonna understand it. That's how come I brought up the couple of Hobbs Act cases. I brought up one, Justin Taylor and David Taylor, okay? Just for the 2 attempted Hobbs Act, they said David Taylor, he wasn't even the leader on the top of the paper. David Taylor was the brother of the cousin. He's on the paper too. They said just for the 2 attempted Hobbs Act robberies, attempted because there was a botched robbery, they said we're gonna give you 252 months. For the attempted. Then he had a weapon. So the weapon was a 924C. We understand the 924C. Why? Because Cuffy Gatlin pled guilty to a 924C and a 924J. Okay? We understand that a 924J is the more severe of the charges, but we understand that a 924J has a mandatory and a minimum of 10 years, but the maximum can't be life. So you could get anything under life when you're dealing with a 924J. Weapon charge in the feds. So when they was talking about Cuffy saying, yo, the nigga snitch, why the nigga ain't got a body and he got the 2 weapons charges? No, what they did was took the 2 bodies, and collapsed them into one count. 18, you being hit with Title 8, you being hit with the 18s. So boom, they collapsed them into one count. Boom. So now the 924J and the 924C becomes one count, one charge. So now he gets 17 years. So just for the weapons possession alone, and remember, this is a conspiracy charge. In Cuffy's case, it's a drug trafficking offense and all this other shit. In their case, which is Big U and them, this is an enterprise Rico racketeering thing going on. Same type shit, bro. One was on some drug dealing shit. One was on some extorting shit, da-da-da type shit. Same type shit, but it's just a different type of twist to it. That's all this is, bro. But they both Ricos, and they both hitting them niggas trying to hit these niggas, and with the same charges, and they both trying to hit these niggas the same way. You feel me? That's why we got to go to real cases to understand what happened in real time, because we don't know what's really going to happen in this case. When all this shit start coming out, what's really going on in this Rico case and this Big U shit, our head's going to be like this, emoji, that emoji, head bust emoji. All of us going to be head bust emoji. Okay, so that's how Cuffy Gatlin ended up pleading guilty to the two. So now listen to me now. So when I read those now, so for the 924C in David Taylor's case, they said for the weapon, for the Magneto, we gonna give you 84 months for that alone, and 252 months for that. Then I went into another case, Murdoch Rayford Sherrod. In Murdoch Rayford Sherrod case, he didn't even have straps. He didn't have straps. They said, when you're dealing with these things, 5, 7, 10, or 15 life. This is how the Hobbs acts, bro. They 5, 7, 10 life. This is how they charge in this shit, bro. This is how they charge it. People don't get no other type numbers besides these things. Anybody that really got that shit got a 120 months. You got a 10 years, bro. Trust me, son. Cuffy Gatlin did 120 back in the day too. But I'm just saying, you getting a 120. 9 times out of 10, unless you helped them or did some shit, nigga, you probably got a 5. If you got a lesser role in the case, you probably could get 5. Look, Timothy Rush got 5 years. He did like 5 years damn near before trial. He was in jail for like 4 years before the trial came. So by the time it all went and done, he probably did like 6 years, 7 years, like 6, 7 years. And they said, all right, time served and let him out. But he was only a driver in a reverse sting operation. He never was a part of the unalivers, and he never was a part of nothing else. This big. So this is why you could get your little 5, 6, 7 to get up out of here. But if you was a part of some real shit, nobody's trying to give you no 5, 5, 6, 7. No, nigga, you're going to be on the upward variance of it, because the same guy, Rayford Sherrod, they said, we're going to give you 51 months, we suppose. The prosecutor said, Your Honor, wait. No, we pushing for an upward variance. Google what it means. Google it. Upward variance. V-A-R-I-A-N-C-E. Variance. They said, nope, we pushing for an upward variance. You know what Rayford Sherrod got? 120 months, nigga. I'm like, damn. The nigga was supposed to get 51 months. Bro, them niggas jumped him from the 120 months, bro. Do you understand how they dealing with you? This is how they dealing with you. Then I went into another case where nigga didn't even have no straps. Son, I went into a whole nother case. Nigga didn't even have no straps. No nothing. It's real, son. So when you're dealing with these Hobbs Acts, and we understand in Luce's case, I'm not praying for them niggas to be in jail or nothing. I'm just saying, free all them niggas. But I'm just saying, when you're dealing with the Hobbs Act, and when Dale said what he said, and he's confirmed it, and then Luce goes online and confirms it, what are you talking about, bro? You done confirmed it. Come on, bro. That's the most craziest shit I ever seen in my life, my nigga. That you went online trying to get at Big U and confirm some shit. That's crazy. Dale said some things from a year and a half, 2 years ago, prior to him saying Luce Cannon going online. And Wack 100 helping him talk about the shit too. So Wack 100 cannot say that he ain't running around doing some of that same shit. He was snitching too, son. Let's keep it real with each other, bro. He was, bro. He was, my nigga. Because y'all talking about not talking about open cases, but y'all niggas was speaking for years like y'all tried to open a case on Big U, bro, and a case was opened on him. But little did y'all know, a case been opened on him. Not only him, it's been opened on all of y'all asses too, and that's the truth. That's the truth, nigga. Straight. That is the absolute truth. That's the absolute truth, son. That's why we got to understand what's going on, son. Niggas is misleading the youth a lot of ways. Niggas still calling from prison, talking some dumb shit. Fuck off. Niggas is grown as men. You misleading the youth with the stupid shit. I understand this content plays. You can figure out how to do that shit in a way where it's lucrative. But when you on that phone, nigga, anything that you saying supposed to be a generic conversation, bro. Your shit sound the same damn near every time, bro. You're not supposed to be talking about no street shit. You're not supposed to be talking about no niggas outside on that road because you don't care about them. Niggas is free, you not. All right? And everything's said and gonna be used against you, not us. You, homeboy. So what you doing? Big used words was used against him. His 2 little videos that he did, bro. And he ain't say nobody don't fuck with BRICC Baby, Luce Cannon, or his co-defendants. No, he never said that. But the people said that he did. They said that he went online and he ushered to his people to not deal with his co-defendants. And that's how them people deal with you.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's how them people deal with you, bro. That's how they deal with you, my nigga. And it's nasty work. It's nasty work, bro. Nasty, nasty work. But, you know, hey, I don't know everything, but this is what we got to get into. So this is what we're going to be getting into. I'm also going to be getting into some of this. This right here is going to be a real one right here. Because we in the BMF St. Louis. When we get into this right here, man, Quintarius Smith, man. Quintarius Smith, man. When you get into Quintarius Smith, they saying like Q, oh, man, these people's the people that put this shit on, basically, man. They looking like, I mean, nigga had the Colombian connect. This what bust the gates open. We not talking about a Mexican connect. We talking about you know what I mean? We talking about big connects. Talking about big connects running around St. Louis. When we getting into this and we walking down this case, we gonna go into AD from St. Louis. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to all the real niggas that ran up in them streets, nigga. You don't know about this paperwork like this, nigga. Y'all niggas just want to watch the dumb shit and just go, okay, Tammy Cup Meats. No, nigga. We getting into all this shit. Quintarius Smith, you heard of him? No? Well, you will learn, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Look, St. Louis drug distributor sentenced for dealing cocaine to forfeit over $1.1 million. You got to give up 1.1, homie. This what we talking about. This what we talking about. We not them. I'm not them, bro. We gonna go into this shit for real. I know whoever watching my shit, Cuffy, whoever, any case that I'm talking about, I know the niggas were like, yo, damn, this nigga knows some shit, though. This nigga be going to find some. Them niggas know, son, it's the truth, son. Cuffy, watch my channel, you know the vibes, nigga. Cuffy, know, nigga. Straight. You see me over here talking all day like I be hollering at Cuffy? No, but it's Cuffy, know the deal. Niggas know the deal, son, so I ain't capping. And niggas ain't give me this work to give. No, nigga, I do all my research by myself, nigga. I don't want nobody tell me nothing. Even one time I may reach out to a nigga and say, yo, if y'all know a little 1, 2, y'all want to put me on game, put me on game. But nobody has put me on no game. I put myself on game, just like I was in the streets. On Bloods, on Cribs. Salute. But chill, man, look, we getting into this guy. Come on, bro. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? When we getting into this work, this real work, chill, bro. Y'all got, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all gotta chill, man. So the next video, I want everybody subscribe to the channel that's not subscribed. Subscribe now. Trust me. You want to be a part of this read right here. I'm getting into all of this. This is all BMF St. Louis. We getting into that. Everybody know BMF Detroit, right? Yeah, cool. R.I.P. to Wani, Deron Gatlet, Magic, who is Cuffy's brother as well. You know what I mean? We're going to get into some of his story. This is his paperwork right here, some of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy that's under him, Theotis Howard, a.k.a. Theo, was allegedly telling on the nigga, whatever the case may be, and telling on Cuffy brother and shit. And that's what led to his unaliving in front of a clinic and in front of his family. You know what I'm saying? Which is tragic. Which is ultimately really tragic, man. But yeah, man. We is going to listen to some more of this Wack and Ack and see how they try to take everything back. Wack got a dustpan and a broom in his hand. One of them got a dustpan, one of them got a broom. And they like this, trying to sweep up and cover these tracks. Get your ass out of here. Academics, you already blew them up. You can't take it back no more. Shut up. Wack, you better be mad at Academics forever, especially if this shit stir into some shit and you really get your ass bit. Then you better have all your force, not for YouTube streets, for Academics, because he's the one who single-handedly tried to bring you down when he was talking to you in front of Vlad and all them niggas. He single-handedly tried to clout chase you, try to go for a moment and play with you. And that's what happened, Wack. And he blew you up, bro. Your own friend Academics blew you up. So, yeah, man, you're going to have to deal with that, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work. Let's get back to it.
Like, they never put hands on me, nothing like that. So I don't want to put police on y'all. Like, bro, we could just ignore each other. Y'all leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I'll stop talking about y'all. Y'all don't tweet about me. And let's do that. But I was just shocked that hip-hop police will be on to that.
Man, check this out. Listen, man. That shit ain't, look, what you talking about ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. That's just niggas watching the internet. End of the day, right? Just because a motherfucker's caught on a wiretap about what he's dreaming about what he's dreaming of doing.
Wack. I gotta say my second thing. The second thing is that even when you had told me about the Jay Prince thing, I mean, you never met J Prince, or you met him one time, or whatever the case is.
Ooh, I done met J Prince a gang of times.
No, but here's the thing: if the feds called you about J Prince, why?
They definitely did. I recorded it and put it out too. Did you find it?
We listened to it on stream. If they called you about that, why wouldn't they call you about Big U? And by the way, that was an assumption.
Because you got to remember, bro, the only reason why they called me is because either his phone is hot or it's a rat over there that told them people they want to do something to me. Now, when that shit happens, when a plot starts to happen, they will call you. They will approach you. If they hear me on the phone saying, yeah, word is that nigga Act go to his office at about 3 o'clock, I'm going to have some niggas out there watching him. We're going to follow him home, and then we're going to wait a couple of weeks, and we're going to send somebody at him. They're going to call you. If they catch me saying, yeah, fuck that nigga Act, I want to break that nigga jaw, they don't give a fuck about that, bro. It's two different things. So for them to call me like they did, that means they intercepted something over there. So all I did was shut it down. I don't even fuck with the nigga. Right? So at that point, he got a leak over there. His phone is hot, or some niggas close to him is on there talking. Somebody was saying some shit that was potentially a threat at me as far as a real plot. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And they caught it.
That might be true.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, bro, if I would have said anything different from what I said, then they would have took whatever they caught on that line, they'd have booked him.
Hey, let me ask you, you know, 6ix9ine told me this. I think I've told the world already, but it always spooked me when he said this. He said the feds, so this is Southern District of New York, which is the FBI, Homeland Security, all these people. He said they interrogated him for 12 hours. About every single thing. He said after the interrogation, he said a different set of feds came in a room where he was at, and he said they asked him, "What you know about J Prince?" I ain't gonna lie, that spooked me too. It told me the feds want that nigga, and when I watch his documentary, he even admits they've been wanting him for a long time.
This is why I think he been cooperating, keeping it real.
You think J Prince cooperated? No.
That's a fact. Shit. Been a whole lot of incidents, a whole lot of situations, a whole lot of shit that I know about.
Hey, did you see that video where he was walking down the street, but he seemed like he was taking shots at you?
I mean, what I like though is I'm the only dude in the world that got real estate in his head. You've never seen J Prince talk about anybody more than he talks about me. It's funny.
Okay, but Wack,
now I don't take him
you are
serious.
kind of making it hot for him though, like
I'm not making a motherfucking thing hot for him. What you mean? Nigga trolling is trolling. I don't know what that nigga do every day.
Yeah, but Wack, if you're talking about him and his son, and you told him in a certain way, like now he's probably thinking.
What you mean about him and his son? Bro, everybody know about his son, bro. What you mean? That nigga got a sealed file. Dead homies. Fuck out me. I'm gonna talk. Look, anytime you take shots at me, I got a whole war chest on them dudes that I ain't let loose. But every now and then I gotta spank them. That's it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like, nigga, ain't no, hey, bro, see, I'm the dude when they say, hey, nobody does this, I'm gonna do it. Fuck dude. See, I see people in a different light. I watched dude get kicked in his ass, bro, and didn't do nothing about it.
Who got kicked in his ass? Saying? Who?
J Prince.
Wait, Junior?
No, the daddy, Las Vegas, Suge Knight, kicked him square off in his ass. He didn't do nothing about it. I seen this.
You seen him get kicked in his ass.
Nigga on my mama.
This is not a Luce canister. This is the Wack.
No, this ain't no. Hey, bro, listen to me, bro. Listen to me. I caught the nigga in the alley at Sunday service after Ye's little church shit and confronted him. So everybody want to talk this bookie and all that shit. I don't know the niggas for that. I've seen situations that ain't who I see him as. It's a few people the world look at niggas like that I know shit about that I'm like, that ain't what that is. And then there's a few niggas in this world that people don't talk about that's really what that is. This is real talk. One of the most underrated dudes in this industry with maximum street credibility. You never hear nothing about him. Uncle Murder being one. Real humble guy. Ain't nothing to be played with. Fuck what niggas talking about. I'm telling you what I know.
If you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for Chase's new program where you could access up to.
You get what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, let's act. I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of people that you think is that, you only think is that because of what the chatter was when you come into the game of other people saying he's that. And guess what?
To be fair,
those same people that's telling you ain't never seen dude do shit, but other people told him. Now, if you ask somebody, who the fuck seen dude get it in? Ain't nobody can tell you shit, bro. It's just what the chatter is.
Wack.
I'm a nigga that has been around this shit for a long time.
Would you ever go to Houston?
When the fuck I want to. That nigga don't run Houston. He gets strong in the fifth wall. Don't get it fucked up, bro. Niggas got teams everywhere, bro. That's like he can come to LA. That nigga got a team out here like I got a team out there. It ain't no one nigga that can stop no one nigga from going nowhere, bro. Everywhere you got, it's a Burger King and a McDonald's. It's some Crips and some Bloods. It's hot and it's cold. It's red and it's blue. It's black and it's white. Everywhere you want to go to New York, the niggas that don't get along with them niggas, that's who you fuck with. This shit is elementary. That shit ain't hard. Ain't no, bro, don't no one man run no city, bro.
You got a point.
May have a nigga run a block, but don't no one man run no city, bro. Not one. Show me one. Show me one. Show me one motherfucker. John Gotti didn't run New York. He ran a section.
Now you're right about that.
Yeah, so that shit don't work with me because niggas tell these stories. I know niggas telling these fucking monster stories about niggas I know is known rats. Nigga, that nigga ratty. Nigga, that nigga, what? Who? Man, that nigga, but he know I know. Nigga, you know I know. I done seen some shit with some of these dudes. It's a lot of shit that occurred way before niggas' times to where some of us are still around, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, Charleston White then called that nigga 15 million bitches right in Texas.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I think he probably forgave me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stop talking that boogeyman shit. Boogeyman go get it, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Everybody hit the poll. Everybody hit the poll. Do you think Wack working? Do you think he spoke to the feds? Period. That's all I want to know.
I was with Sauce
hit
Wack.
the poll.
Yeah, I gotta check it. If I check it with Sauce, I'm
my great granny soul.
Ain't nobody. You heard what Sauce said. Nigga, if Takeoff would have been with us, it wouldn't have happened. And didn't give a fuck about how they took it.
He ain't say that.
Yes, he did say that. You ask your chat. The next day, he said if Takeoff would have been with us, then none of that shit would have happened. Fucking with the wrong team. Ask your chat.
Your chat, is that true?
The fuck? Like, bro, stop believing the hype. This son ain't shit.
Hit subscribe now if you're not subscribed. We got more to get into after this. We're going to get into some more Wack 100 and a breakdown Nipsey Hustle connections with Big. It's crazy. It's nasty work, y'all. Hit the like, hit the poll, get in the comments.
Motherfucking mama. I gave my baby mama phone number. Want to call her? She was right there, nigga. I don't got to tell no lies about shit. Nigga, we can call down in and live, nigga, to the nigga that run live, nigga, who had to open up the side door because the nigga had a minor with him.
You're not talking about headline on the mic.
I said, bro, keep Birdman in the front up top. You know what's going on. I look at this nigga, you're like, yeah. I said, I'm going to take him to your area, bro, down bottom in the back. I don't got to tell no lies about nothing. About nothing. I know a lot of these niggas' truths, bro. I just saw niggas get choked out, slapped up. I done seen some niggas get knocked out. And niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I done seen some shit. Nigga, I watched Puffy get pressed by a little homie.
You watch
who? Homies a challenge. Nigga, call Hit Boy and say, Wack told me the story about your little homie from PDL that pressed Puffy in the security. Had him shook up in the parking lot.
Puffy like Diddy? Wait, Puffy like Diddy?
Yeah, what? Man, the little homie was loaded, coming to the parking lot. He said, what's up, Playboy? He said, I ain't your Playboy, you bitch ass nigga. I don't even like you, nigga. PDL, you bitch. Told his security, bag up, nigga, for I'll flatline all you niggas, you bitch ass nigga. Puff on the motherfucking gate, shook. Little homie. I had to come out there. Dog, what you doing? Fuck, hey, bro, leave them niggas. Let them niggas be. They here for business, bro. Puff, you straight? Wack your man. I said, I got him. Come on, homie. I done seen some of the niggas you... Bro, listen, bro. Right, I act. Y'all niggas do it how y'all do it. I come from this shit. I done seen it. I know what it is. You call Lil Wayne and ask Lil Wayne if Wack ain't made some boogie mans, call him and apologize. Ask him.
I believe that. I believe that. I don't got to call that. I believe that.
Hey, on some real shit.
I believe that.
Lil Wayne, them tell you, we don't even know Wack paying attention. Next thing we know, we done got to some shit. Next thing we know, niggas on the jack apologizing.
God.
Wack on the jack. Like, bro, a lot of these niggas think these names and shit, like some of them be that, but a lot of them don't be, bro. Some of these niggas been caught with transvestites. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these niggas shut the fuck up and don't play with me, because I exposed their ass.
Then you started kind of going hard at Nipsey. You said that there's a gay sex tape and shit like that.
He did not die an A-list artist. That's can be real. Y'all talking about he was a legend. If he was a legend, why y'all didn't treat him like that while he was here?
What do you think about Wack and the stuff that he said about Nip in terms of the alleged tape and everything?
You notice that the first baby mama who's starring in these tapes has never one time said Wack 100 is lying.
What do you think about Wack 100 and some of the Nipsey comments? He was talking about a tape that he's seen before.
I've been saving his career, bro. Nipsey got gay shit on him, bro. Also on my mom. We got all the footage.
Wow.
Yeah, nigga, he paying a nigga to fuck baby mama with him. His baby mama.
That's all y'all getting.
Crazy. Yeah, we got to get into this, y'all. We got to break down a little bit of this. Salute to everybody that's still rocking with us. Welcome to On Go. If you're new, salute to you. Hopefully your day's going good. Hopefully y'all blessed, man. You already know we all vibe here. That's what we do here, man. It ain't just about the content. It's about us. I stop, I build with y'all. I shout y'all out. So salute to everybody. Drop where y'all from in that chat so I can big it up. Don't forget where you from, because some niggas can't go back to their hood. Some people can't go back, but you could. So make sure you drop where you from. I don't care if you move to somewhere else. Make sure that you dropping it. All right? I want everybody to drop a 7 in my chat. You believe in God or you believe in Jesus. I don't give a fuck if you a street nigga, you caught 3 duppies, you was on your King Von alleged leads, whatever, nigga. Drop some 7s in my chat, because we believe in God. We don't care. We in the Matrix right now, so everybody around us is Agent Smith if they ain't like Neo like us, so that we just like to drop 7s, because it just makes us know it's people that believe in God that's around us, bro. Straight up. It's like when you get the Grammy and you go up there, you gotta say, thank God. Don't forget to thank God. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to make sure that people around us is thanking God, not just people that's running around getting Grammys and ain't saying thank you to God, son. Because every day I was in them streets, everything. My name, Oota. I always believe in the Most High God, and he helped me to change a lot of my life. So salute to that. Let's get back to some of this work. I want everybody hitting the poll. Subscribe to the channel right now, because listen, the next live after this one, even though we're going into some more of this, the next live after this one, I'm going to be going into the DEA from St. Louis that's talking about the case with Cuffy Gatlin, Q, J-Bo, Big Meech, all of this, Tammy Cowens. And then I'm going to be going into paperwork, reads the Contaris, Smith. I'm going into Deron Gatlin, Cuffy's brother, Deotis. he's snitching. Supposedly that's why he got unalive by Andre Rush, who's Cuffy Gatlin's co-defendant, who confessed and then ultimately led Cuffy Gatlin to have to plead guilty to not the bodies, but the 2 weapons possessions that it ended up being pleaded down to, the 2 924Js and the 924Cs, which is 2 federal gun charges. And that's why I'm trying to show you when it comes to this Hobbs Act robbery. Listen to me now. When you do a robbery, someone possesses a strap, yes or no? This is a vocal poll, yes or no? Of course you do. And if you possess a strap and we all go to do something and it's caught into a conspiracy, you possessing the weapon means I possess the weapon. Do you understand that? If you have the 924C, they give me the 924C because that's the law and this is what it is. You are guilty of what your co-conspirators are conspiring to do. You are guilty of it because you all conspired to do it together. Knowingly, intentionally, and willfully and willingly, you did it. And this is what they're trying to prove. Do you understand this? So this is what we're dealing with when we're dealing with Hobbs Acts. It's not a joke. It's not a game. They're slaying people. It's like you're being charged with a body. Do you understand that? Niggas get 20 right now for 1 Hobbs, bro. 30 right now for a Hobbs, bro. Don't nobody go online on a channel talking about this shit just a robbery. No, it's not, homeboy. This is not what we used to. This is not, we went past the rivers and the lakes that we used to, nigga. We on waterfalls, nigga. This is past the rivers and the lakes that we used to. This is Hobbs Act robbery federal case, bro. They not playing with you, bro. Okay? Look at Cuffy. Did he have the weapon? Did he have to have the weapon? No, it doesn't matter if he had a weapon. Andre Rush's confession, whatever. He had a weapon on Cuffy. Regardless, he went and did this move with Cuffy for Cuffy. Regardless, Cuffy pleads guilty to 2 gun charges that he never even have. And that's how that went. That's just how that went, bro. Nasty work.
Y'all didn't hit them likes. Did y'all not hear what
hit
he
the
just
poll,
said?
hit the likes, share the video. Salute to y'all that's doing that. Salute to everybody that's hitting the Cash App, Oota on go. You know, I don't ask y'all for nothing, but salute to everybody that's hitting that.
I'm back with another video. The drama surrounding Wack 100 and his online presence is absolutely insane. With the amount of outlandish claims that have come out of Wack's mouth, I'm surprised that he hasn't been knocked off yet. In 2022, Wack once again found himself at the center of controversy. On Tuesday, April the 19th of that very same year, Hassan Campbell played a recording of Wack 100 discussing a sex tape allegedly involving the late Nipsey Hussle, another man, and the mother of Nip's child. In the recording, Wack talked about how Nipsey was having sex with another man, all while claiming he was saving Nip's career. After the clip was reposted to the Neighborhood Talks Instagram account, comments poured in bashing Wack 100 over the allegations. However, this would not be the first time that Wack 100 has sparked outrage from Nipsey Hussle fans. In December of 2019, just 9 months after Nipsey was fatally shot outside of his Marathon clothing store in South Central Los Angeles, when questioned by TMZ outside of the game's 40th birthday party, Wack would state that Nipsey Hussle isn't a legend. It's a known fact that Wack 100 has said a lot of shit over the years. This, however, was a very dangerous game that he was playing. So much so that Reggie White will speak on it on the Bomb First YouTube channel.
Everybody make sure they subscribe right now. The next live, we are going into the paperwork reading. Everybody drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us.
Getting involved in them and inserting yourself into. It's real dangerous. It's not going to end well, y'all. And it's unfortunate. I hope so, because y'all know I got a lot of love for Wack. So I hope it eventually works itself out and this shit goes away. And he moves on to another topic. Maybe Reggie.
For those that don't know Reggie, what is the information that he is putting out? Just really briefly, for people that don't follow this stuff and don't know, what is it that exactly that he's putting out that's dangerous, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, he got people supposed to be coming out on